Right, we're back. Admiral Enright's Carnival Intoxica. We are doing the third in our series of stirred drinks. We started off with Manhattan, and then we did a classic martini. Today we're doing the black Manhattan, so it's a variation of a Manhattan. We're going to use a Verna instead of a sweet vermouth, and just a couple dashes of bitters. We're sticking with the Rittenhouse rye as our rye base. Again, this is a stirred up cocktail, so we're going to give it a nice long stir. Get it nice and cold, but also want to get a little bit of dilution to get the nice balanced drink for you here. So let's get right into it. It's a nice and easy one. Like most of these are, this is the 2-to-1 ratio again. We are doing 2 ounces of our Rittenhouse rye. Always measuring. If you can get one of these jiggers, these are a great thing to have. They come in many different sizes, but if you can't even get that, you know, even just a little tiny measuring cup, we have these little measuring cups as well, which work really nicely, especially for something like this that is 2 ounces to 1 ounce. Really nice and easy to find a measuring cup that'll match that. So we've got 2 ounces of the Rittenhouse rye in there, and now we're going to do 1 ounce of Verna Amaro. This is an Italian Amaro. Really nice one. One of my favorites, actually. It's a really nice, easy sipping Amaro. If you're not familiar with Amaros, it's a great one to start off with. It's, as I said, really nice and easy. Nice coffee notes, chocolate notes. And then, you know, as you move on, you move into things like Chinar, which is a little more bitter, has those more vegetal flavors in it. But, you know, give that a shot next time you're in the wine and spirit store. We're going to do 2 ounces, or we just did 1 ounce of the Verna Amaro. We're going to do 2 dashes of our Angostura bitters. That's it. We're going to add a little bit of ice. Give this a nice long stir, as I said. We want to get this drink chilled. There's going to be no ice in the glass whenever this is finished, so we do want nice chill. There's going to be no ice to melt in the glass either, so you do want to get a little bit of dilution to make that drink mellow out a little bit, and just give it a little more balance. Give this a nice long stir, as I said, and I'm just looking for a little bit of a, on these glasses you'll see a little bit of a fog. Here, a little condensation on the outside of the glass. That's when you know it's getting nice and cold for you. But as I said earlier, the more you do this, the longer you do the cocktailing at home, the more this will come to you, how long you should stir. You know, it all depends on temperature, how good your ice is, how much you want that drink diluted. You might want to dilute it even more than I do. You might want it less. A lot of people prefer just to do a really quick stir. Really have those boozy notes come out more than I prefer. I like to have mine a little more mellow and a little more balanced. And it's a great way to start off with. Doing it that way. You can always build up or down from there. And I've got a nice little fog on the outside of my glass there, a little condensation, so I know it's nice and chilled. And it's ready to pour. So we're going to pour that, as I said, this is one of our up cocktails. We're going to pour that into our coupe. And we're going to garnish this with a little orange peel. Again, going back to peels, you always want to start at the top and peel down to the bottom. So we're going to hold it just like that. Put our peeler right on the top of it and move it right down till you get to the bottom. And look at that, there's a nice little swath of orange there for us. We're going to express the oils over the top again. A little bit out, a little bit up, a little bit out away from the glass. It's going to get those nice, more floral, fragrant oils into the glass, and gives a really nice aroma. And then we're going to rub the sides of the glasses with the remainder of the orange peel. Rub off the remainder of those bitter oils on the stem, on the base, on the bottom of the glass. And we're actually going to use this as a garnish. We're going to slide that right in there. And that is it. That is your Black Manhattan. That's again 2 ounces of the Rittenhouse Rye, 1 ounce of Averna Amaro, 2 dashes of bitters, really optional. You're going to get some bitter out of the Averna Amaro as well, so I like to do that, give it a little more foundation, but this is it. That's your drink, and make this at home and enjoy. Really nice alternative. Going to a house party and get friends who really like Manhattans. This is a great alternative for you. So enjoy it, and we'll hope to see you again real soon behind the bar.